Hi everyone, this is Kelly, and today we are going to go through 4 projects for our August card class. The first, and they're all going to be from Splendid Thoughts. This is I have the bundle, and it has these beautiful cling stamps, and it also comes with, if I can open it up, it comes with this beautiful die set. So that's the bundle. You can find this product in our mini catalog on pages 64 and 65. And the suite itself is Splendid Day. It comes with the following things: the bundle, some embellishments, ribbon, and this beautiful DSP or designer series paper. You can also just get the bundle. The bundle itself is going to be the stamp and the die set. That is going to be 10% savings on that. You do still get that 10% savings if you buy the full suite. However, let me show you what this beautiful paper looks like, because it's important. We are going to be using this for every project today. So there's these colors, and what's really fun is one side is foiled, the other side is matte. So this is the Calypso Coral one, or a coral colored paper. We have a beautiful fresh freesia, and then on the back is this design. We have this one is also a coral, it looks like, and this is a beautiful 12 by 12. Some of these are cut down because I have been using them. Okay, and the reverse to that is this. We have this beautiful, I think it's like a silver color, and on the reverse side is like a crumb cake background. And then we have this beautiful soft seafoam color. What I like about this paper is, hopefully you can see it, while it's botanical, it has some ladybugs in it. So I think that's kind of cool. And then the back side is this. So very versatile paper, beautiful papers. In our first project today, we're going to be utilizing the coral one, and we are going to make this beautiful box. Now this box looks like it might be hard, but it is not. It's very simple. This slides off, and then the box just opens up like this to reveal an inside. This fits a number of pieces of candy. It can fit maybe some, I don't know, maybe a hand sanitizer. But it's a very simple design. So let's get started with that. In your envelope, if you have the kit from me, you will have one piece of paper that has been scored already, and you should have some green ribbon. It's a soft seafoam ribbon. Now this paper, I will tell you, is a total of 4 inches. So it's 4 inches in the middle by 12 inches. So when you're using a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you are going to just cut it at 4 inches. It works best if you have a design that does not go one way, but if you want to do a design one way, you can. I can also show you a flip side of this in another way where we stamped on it. And this particular box opens up. This one is a gift for someone, and it is filled with little Godivas. So quite fun and everything. So it's a versatile little box. You can use it for a lot of things. And we're going to get started. So like I said, our designer series paper is 4 inches by 12 inches. I have scored it at 1 inch, and I've scored it at 3 inches. And that is on the portrait side. Okay. On the horizontal or landscape side, I have scored it at 1 inch, 5 1/2, 6 1/2, and 11 inches. So let me go through that again. It'll be 1 inch, 5.5, 6.5, and again at 11 inches. So like I said, this box is very easy to put together. The only thing that's tricky on this is because you're using a foiled paper, we are not going to be using our bone folder on this. So if you have this paper, you're going to fold it on the scored lines and just gently go through and fold it with your fingers. Be very gentle. We don't want to crack the paper, okay? And we don't want it to be rubbed off. So we're going to go through and we're going to do all our score lines. Some of your score lines are already done because I had to fold it to get it into the envelope. Oops, it just popped out of the way. Like I said, this is a very easy, fun box. It's going to look like you spent hours doing something that takes about 5 minutes once you've scored it and folded it. So we're going to fold this on the 1 inch. We'll find the 1 inch fold. We're going to fold that with our fingers. My 5.5 is already done. Then I will do my 6.5. And I had already done the 11. So here's the hard part, and it's not very hard. We are going to take our snips and we are going to follow these crease lines, and we're going to cut straight up to the first fold line like this, and we're going to do this all the way down one side, just straight up to the fold line, the first fold line. And you're going to do that all the way down. Oops, I folded that funny. Let me fix that. That looks right now. Do I have it right? Well, I'm continuing to do that one a little bit wrong. But you just have to have it be about an inch. It's an inch fold in. So you want it to be at right angles to this. So when you fold it in, it should go straight across. And then we're going to slice that or cut that straight up the side. Okay. Now we're going to fold this on the inside, and we are going to miter the one side here. And we're going to miter this side too. So just take a piece of pie out of each one. In the middle, we're going to do the same thing. Piece of pie, a sliver of pie there, and then we're going to do that on the end side. And we're going to do this to both sides. So this is the longest part of the video. Right here is just cutting this up to the thing. Flip it over, repeat. So we're going to slice up to the first fold line, all the way along the horizontal. We're going to tuck in this one piece, leave this out, we're going to miter it. We're going to tuck this one in also, so we still have this one here. We're going to miter that. And then we will do the last piece. Okay, now I'm going to take those and just pitch them real quick. And some people prefer to use tear and tape. I prefer to use glue. So we are going to use glue. Let me grab my green glue. It is behind me, propping something up. So let's get that into the picture. Okay, and I'm going to start at this end. So I'm going to put glue on both little tabbies. And the green glue gives you time to straighten this up. So you want this to be straight. You want this to be a nice corner. and a nice corner. You're just going to hold it there for a moment. It will slide into place for you if you need it to slide around. Just hold it into place for a second or two. Make sure your edges are nice and cornered. And by taking off that little sliver, it just gives you wiggle room. Now we are going to make this our bottom. So if you have a directional, you would want to make sure that it's going in the right direction, but this one can go either way. So I'm going to put glue here and glue here. And now I'm just going to bring that up and create a right angle there and a right angle here. I find it easier if I turn it this way. I'm just going to hold it for a minute to get it where I need it to be to stay. And now we're going to create, this is the bottom of our box. We are now going to create the top of our box. Okay, so we're going to put glue on these two flaps. Okay, we're going to hold those at a right angle also. Just marry them up so it's nice, crisp, and clean. You're just going to hold it there for a couple of minutes. Okay. And now, once that has settled, you should be able to close your box. And I close it while the glue still has some room to move. And you'll see that this end here, it likes to flare out. Not to worry, we've got a fix for that. So here's our box all together. This is when we take our beautiful ribbon. You should have more than enough ribbon to do this. I gave ample ribbon, and we are just going to tie a square knot. Okay, so give yourself room to do it. You don't want it super tight because you want to be able to move this on and off the box. And this is going to go down by the end that happens to be flaring out. Okay. Okay, now you want this loose enough to move. Oh, I've got it pretty tight. Well, I can always pull it a little bit looser by doing that. You just want it to be able to move. If you think it's still a little too loose, you can tighten it back up. But I like it a little loose. Okay, now if you want to add a sentiment or something on here, you would do that at this time. Just cut that on the diagonal so it looks pretty. I like to do them in the same diagonal. There we go. Scrap, this can be pitched. And there you have it. You have your beautiful box that you just made. Again, you can put lots of things in it. You can embellish it with a tag. You can put fancy ribbons on it. This is just using a box full of candy. Again, see, it's the flared side that we put the ribbon on. The part that wants to flare out. And you just put it back on, and it holds it shut and makes it look like you meant it to be that way. So this is our first box, or our first project for the month of August. I hope you enjoy it. It's really simple. It's a fast box, and I think it takes the mystery out of a lot of boxes away. It's not crazy measurements. Thanks again, and have a great day.